Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the ST Podcast. I'm Jack Millington, joining me this week, as usual, as ever. First of all, it's Mikey Keating.
Thank you very much, Mr. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. And
And
also joining us this week, he's co-hosted the podcast before, it's Matty Morris.
Hello.
You might have noticed I didn't do a middle name.
yeah, I was waiting for the pain.
No, I couldn't be bothered. This week I genuinely just thought...
Basically, you haven't found any productive nicknames for us.
You haven't
I
got
got one question. Why is he always first in the intros?
Because it's always been that way.
Um,
No, it's not changing just because you asked.
oh. Nice one for the one-off special.
Nope.
This team podcast in brackets, Matty comes first.
In brackets underneath, Matty will never fucking come first.
I'm gonna start off pretty quickly with the song. You two obviously have to guess. Mikey goes first.
Are we rushing this podcast by the way for the F1?
No, I'm not rushing it. It's just like the podcast this week is actually just a bit shorter than normal because
I'm
this
going
week.
to pause it if it gets to half past and we've finished.
Matty, it's 12 fucking clock, not 1.
Half past.
1:30 it starts. Not an hour yet, so our podcast usually run for that long, so it's fine. I'm going to play a song. You'll recognise it for sure. This one I'm not too confident about, but I'll play it and see if you get it when it loads, which it's decided not to, which is very convenient for us.
Wow, let's just play the elevator music.
Yeah. Is it even gonna play? I don't think it will play. See, that played, so that should play. There we go. If in doubt, and use Spotify. You know it. He'll recognise it when the beat kicks in. If he doesn't, then... He doesn't recognise it, does he?
The mouse is dead. The music, what part of his brain is like...
Do you not know it? No. This is literally the beat.
FIFA 2004.
Back in the day, yeah.
I know Halo full did.
No, but it's a legendary song, Matt. It's one of the... It's one of
Oasis.
No Stone Roses.
I get them mixed up with them, but the fucking ace tune.
Honestly, never listened to Stone Roses.
Honestly, cult classic, part of the Manchester movement, mate.
Never listened to them.
Manchester.
Yeah, well, they were good.
The only thing that was good that come out of Manchester, to be honest with you.
Whatever.
Ooh. Pew, pew, pew.
Snap!
I will give you a clue in a minute because you don't know the song, it's only fair. But Mikey will guess first what year that was. And you know the tricky thing is that song's actually timeless. You know what I mean? Because when you listen to it, you wouldn't really have a clue
Like you
when
say,
it came out.
Like, let me think of a good example.
Put it this way, it was before 2004.
The way I the best way.
I'm going to go first. 87.
Randomly jumps in, okay.
You're taking too fucking long there.
Because I was trying to give you an example of what it's like listening to it, didn't I?
It's
2002.
You're going to go with
I
2002.
mean, I've been wrong ever
Yeah.
since the start, so I might be wrong again now.
You're closer than him.
Am I?
He's miles off.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
fucking close enough.
But the clue I would have given you is the same year that song came out, Phil Collins' Two Hearts came out.
Can't remember from last
Yeah, I was going to give you a clue just in case you didn't know what it was. It's actually 89.
2 years off.
But
See what I mean? How that song is literally a classic. I'd have said early 90s, but I wouldn't have got it.
You're taking too long.
Mate,
He's
you
just
can't
trying.
even get an answer out half the time. So, I answer for both of us anyway.
In the last 2 years.
Is he from an alternate fucking universe?
Have you met him?
He never fucking answers a question. It's always like an essay, even though you just want one word.
With you
Mikey, are you gay? Well, I know I've experienced some pleasure in that kind of business, but you know.
Can I just reassure the
Oh my
listeners,
god,
mate?
he's so right.
No, I'm not.
All we needed was a yes or no, and you just go into detail of what
You're
you've
the
done.
one that you asked for specific details on something. No. Yeah.
That's a detail.
No, but you'll be like, right, Matt. So, how'd it go?
It went alright.
It would be the opposite
No,
way.
you don't say that.
It'd be like the opposite way around. It's like, Mikey, do a 2.5 hour essay. No.
No, it's like you say to you like do something like and then tell me what it was like. You go, all right.
See, I told you it's alright.
Anyway, you up for a quick game of like FIFA or something? And it's just like he's been doing it for fucking 2 days, and all he can come up with, yeah, it was alright.
Anyhow, moving on to main news, effectively. Have you all? I'm assuming you've both heard about Sir Trump in the last few days.
I heard Robert De Niro's video yesterday about him insulting Trump.
Oh, I didn't see it.
He just said he wants to punch him in the face.
Basically.
I was like, I would happily pay £10 just to see Robert De Niro go, hey,
He's
punk.
basically
But like,
What was it, like a sex thing?
He said something like derogatory terms towards women. This was from a video that was 11 years ago. Shows you that nothing's safe on the internet. But like,
on his IMBD, sorry, there's an actual porno that he's been put in as well.
Oh,
and no one clicked onto it. I was just sitting right
is that
there.
the thing between him and Clinton? Is it? From what I've heard, because apparently they've done a spoof for that, and I just thought,
no, but this is real. Like in the 90s, he was part of like a Playboy, like a porno, and he was like random.
Well, if it's Playboy, at least it's a bit classy.
Yeah, but it's even there, and nobody knows. It's like Joe the community lad, because you always scour these things, don't you? And they never
bunch of basement people who've got lots to do with their lives.
He's a decent attic.
I don't have an attic.
He's upstairs, not down.
That's called the first floor, man.
you kind of shut yourself in the foot there. Hello, I've seen the enemy. Bang!
It's fucking hard. That does surprise me. It is Matty's sniping skill.
They've got like this.
Count 6 4, mate.
They've got this election poll tracker on the BBC because of.
Why the BBC got it? It's not for us.
Yeah, I know, but to be fair,
I say that it is.
Let's be honest, BBC covers everything in the world.
I'm saying that it is World War III inevitable, so they're gonna have something on it.
Yeah, but like the polls before this came out the other day, it was pretty close. I mean, Clinton was ahead by about a percentage or two. Now, a percentage doesn't sound like a lot, but when you consider what's the population of America, like hundreds of millions, that's quite a big number.
Considering ours is what 64
million.
Yeah,
something like that.
68.
Yeah,
68 million people.
I don't think so. I think it's gone down since. But like. The polls now are saying that the poll tracker has said the contest is now 48% swung in Hillary's favour and 44% to Donald. So he's lost 3% from over these comments alone, and all the Republicans. He's lost the support of senior government officials within his own Republican Party.
Just for words he said.
Just for words. Well, that's the thing. You can't. You know how.
Well, John McCain and stuff.
What's the word I'm looking for? Volatile the Americans are in terms of their voting rights. They flip either side at one little small thing, but this is a big thing. You can't go saying around what he said about women.
324,227,000 people.
So 325 million for all intents and purposes.
Yeah.
But like, you look at all the 300 million people. Actually, it does say here more than 300 million people. It's like you're gonna lose,
it
mate.
just reminds me of that guy that went round saying the Hitler quotes, but saying that Donald Trump had said them. And in the minute term moments, you do realise all these quotes were actually said by Hitler. No, I don't agree with it. It wasn't said by Hitler. It's like,
deja vu. I've just had deja vu.
It was said by Hitler. Just
Matty must have been there if he's had deja vu.
It's just like explaining stuff this so fucking long.
He hasn't even been explaining it like it's just because you're rushing to get to the F1. I ain't rushing it just because of that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the different sides of Matty Morris. One, the sort of complex, sophisticated. The other one, ooh, shiny red bike.
Ooh, flying object.
Ooh, plane.
Do you want us to put you on that plane to Ecuador, Matt?
Not really, no.
Sal, shut the fuck up there, take.
Put it to the fucking Antarctic.
You would not survive.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No,
he
tell
would.
You what, I'll tell you what he would. I'll put you there. I'll put you in friggin' in the middle of Laos. Nice hot place with only thermals for you to wear.
Oh, and it's very, very humid this time of year.
I'd come back skinnier than you.
How would you get back with no money?
Walk.
So you'd
walk across the ocean
from Laos.
You'd walk across
through the Middle East.
I am Jesus.
You'd walk Jesus. Mate, you're as far as replica to Jesus than you are to him. So it's no offence, mate, Plus Jesus was like 4'11". You're what, 6 foot?
Was he?
Yeah.
He's pretty small.
Because saying that, don't forget evolution. It literally did. You reckon in the next 10, 20 years, the average height, what was it, like 6'2"? The average one's like 5.
Still smaller than me.
The average height now is like 5.
Hey, as women say, size matters. Height. Important.
Shut up, you half breed. Yeah.
What a jelly, bro.
Shut up.
But is it game over for Trump? I kind of wanted to see him win just to watch America plunge into yeah, because we wouldn't go into battle. We're not thick enough.
2 days later, the British people have signed allegiance to the Americans. I'm done. I'm going to Brazil.
On everything they're saying,
No, Theresa May's not stupid enough to do that. The one of the few things she. Well, actually, no. Let's put it this way. Theresa May, who is one of the people I am aware of being abhorrent to violence, despite her problems, which there are many.
What problems?
I'm not gonna make this a political thing because you're gonna go on your rant and you're gonna go on about Johnny the polar bear and friggin' Sully the snow leopard and then.
Why not? They are needed.
We have not. No. No, my brain cannot capacitise for your rants today.
The snow leopards are cute.
Save
Johnny
it for
the
next
polar
week.
bears.
Save it for next week. Right.
When I'm like, I won't have to listen to you.
Don't worry, we're sending you a copy.
Physically. Mikey's going to show up outside your door. I'm staying with you.
I'm not going to be there. I'm going to be in the.
Exactly, he's going to be staying with you.
I'll put a track on your car.
No, he's not going to be. He's not going to be tracking on your car. He's going to be hidden. He's going to be like an ornament on top of your roof. Just like I'm. Now, obviously, this week and the last 12 days, Paris Motor Show's been on, and as I alluded to last week, we were going to talk about it this week. Auto Express have decided that they put together their best cars of 2016's Paris Motor Show. What a convenient time to do it while I'm fucking talking. Go on.
I can't open them.
Because you're not opening it properly.
There we go.
You nonce.
Do you remember how we usually take the piss out of it, like me?
Yeah, for opening it at the wrong time.
But for being the general retard of the group.
Normally,
I think somebody's actually taken over my role lately.
You know, like when you open
look at him,
things.
He's just like, he literally looks like.
He literally looks like that guy. He's like that squirrel who ate like all those nuts that had spilled on the Atlanta highway, and he's just like, I regret nothing.
But there's
That's
one
you.
More. No, but there's one more. He's like, I can reach it. He's like that. He's like just out of his reach. He's like, I'm gonna reach it. Goes for it. And he just gets run over. He's just like, oh shit. Oh.
So obviously the
Paris
Auto
Motor
Express put a compilation of 16 16 cars.
Is it
No, it's 12 cars.
Is this what released this year? Sorry, or at the motor show?
That was at the motor show, and they put together their best cars. The first one that they come up with was the Hyundai RN30 concept. This will actually be going into production at some point. It won't look like this, but as a concept,
holy fuck.
That does look gorgeous.
As a concept, it's not going to look exactly like that, but it'll be toned down. But it looks pretty badass.
I reckon it looks nice.
Oh, it does for the Hyundai. I'm
starting to like the look of Hyundais though. Like, I don't know what it is, but they are getting nicer for age.
WRC fan.
Yes.
although he'll be switching his allegiance coincidentally next year to Toyota.
Sitting there like half a shit Hyundai Toyota.
Hi, Bota.
Clarkson's name on the back of the boat.
Britain was well represented at the PMS. Yeah, Paris Motor Show. PMS. Yeah. Land Rover Disco, which I will show some pictures of it later. At the moment, I've got a picture that's of a man sat in the back of it for some strange reason.
Does it look comfortable?
He sat on the boot.
That looks very, very comfortable.
He sat on the boot.
Do you know how comfortable the back of a Land Rover actually is?
No, not really. I've never sat on.
No, mate, they're fucking comfortable as fuck.
Here's another. You know, Auto Express being the type of website that they are, they try and cover every range. The Nissan Micra.
Have you seen it?
Which surprisingly looks quite nice. It doesn't look like a Micra anymore. It looks like
what does that look?
It looks like a car.
Oh, fucking opposite.
magical thing with 4 wheels, independent suspension, and an engine.
That's not too bad.
Have you seen the Nismo concept?
No, I loved the way you went. It was independent suspension. America.
I'll never forget that one. It's got independent suspension. Wow! The same thing that's happened in Europe for about 150 years.
Like I said, Britain were well represented with the Mini Clubman JCW. For anyone that doesn't know what JCW is, imagine JCB. Practically the same thing. There you go. I like that. I quite like that a lot.
It looks like a sloth who's got like energy. They're just like
0 to 62 in 6.3 seconds.
Still slower.
That's slow.
But actually, that's
for a
quite fast.
5-door hatchback, that's pretty quick.
Actually, that's a good point. That's quite. What's the engine? 2 litre.
It'd be a 2 litre, yeah. 4-wheel drive, turbocharged 2 litre engine.
That's why 4-wheel drive.
Not bad, is it? For some reason,
get your feet away from my. Like, I can just smell.
Yeah, I know. Even I can smell your feet.
It's quite horrific.
It's pretty, but you're obviously not going to be able to smell.
I feel like I usually have a blocked nose. My nose just been opened up.
Feet from there, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Can I use some of your?
The blue one.
Yeah.
I don't feel my feet were that bad.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
I didn't feel my feet were that bad.
Don't talk with your mouth full. This is quite horrific.
Oh,
No!
Just
No!
that one.
yeah.
Hold fucking still.
Hold still, you nuts.
Hold still or go on
Hold
your
still,
balls.
or else I'll hit your nuts. Right, there we go.
Frank.
No,
You can rub it into your own feet. I am not touching your feet.
I'm not your mum.
Yeah. Fucking disgusting, mate.
Anyway, apart from that lovely interval,
I didn't work, sorry.
Yeah, but you're sticking them in my face. You're like 2 foot through your face. How do you think I hit?
continue on with Auto Express's pictures of a man being in the picture, just at the wrong angle, so we can't see what we actually want to see. The Merc AMG GT Roadster was shown. Obviously, I'd love to be able to show you a proper picture, but there's a knobhead standing where the Roadster part is.
Ooh.
That's a nice car, though.
That looks like the SLS.
Have you seen what was it? Sorry, the Nürburgring the other day. Bit off subject, off the BMX.
Well, we're not done
It was
yet.
a Civic, wasn't it?
No.
We're not done yet, so
Okay, do you want to say it a
come
bit?
back to it in a bit. They apparently decided to do the... And I love these cars back in the day, the Citroen Jelly cars, which were basically just big fat things that had no point, and they were
Like the Fiat Multipla.
They were like, no, God, no. They were like, they had the comfort of a Rolls Royce for about 1 million times less the price. They were quite fat and long.
C4 Picasso.
No, we're going even further back.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking about car at work. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the good thing.
So,
You might not. You remember the Citroen C5? The big fat long thing?
God.
Like, going even further back, they decided to do another one called the Citroen CX Experience. I think it's alright.
Do you always give you the best CX experience you could possibly go for?
Don't you dare say CX.
Buy a Saxo, go down the motorway and wait for it to blow up. Now that is your typical Citroen experience.
One for the Honda fans. The Civic, the normal Civic was shown.
I haven't seen the normal Civic, to be fair.
They've showed it at the worst angle possible with another bloke in a tie. Look, why are they putting a bloke in a tie in the
car?
No, exactly. There's a bloke with a tie.
Do you know what? I like the way it slopes the
It's
back.
like that Top Gear Romania episode. They're watching the MTV of Romania Top Gear. I'd like to see the car, but it's bloody woman in the way.
The Skoda Kodiaq, which I quite like.
I'm liking Skoda.
Well, you can see they are.
Yeah, no, I've got a picture of the front. I'll show you in a bit. It's like he swallowed a wasp.
You've seen them, the pictures of dogs when they swallow wasps, and like literally the mouth is like in flames. Like
a lot of people were saying, "Oh, look, there's another bloke in a tie." The Peugeot 3008.
Oh, for fuck.
Which is their new big SUV thing. Obviously, there's a bloke in the way. Apologies, but yes, Yes.
What the fuck is that?
big.
Years ago, Peugeot looked fun.
Nowadays, Peugeots looked fun, drove like hell. Now they look quite cool and drive reasonably okay. Shut up! You don't like anything French anyway. Speaking of French, the Citroen C3.
Hey, I did like the 206 GTI.
Which is an interesting presentation of a car.
Why is that on the wall?
It's pretty cool though.
If you buy this car, you may get abilities like...
No.
Drive up a wall.
Do you know why it's on the wall? Because it's where most of them are going to end up, isn't it? In a crash. Oh, well.
The new...
I'm a double death and shut up.
Yeah, thanks for that. The new Renault Trésor, which is it's sort of like a 50s throwback to a Merc in a way.
Oh, Merc.
Except it's a Renault.
I know. You can see the Merc in it.
You can see the Merc in it though, can't you?
Yeah, like the
That's what that's.
Oh yeah.
just it's like that SpongeBob meme. It's just like when you've got to go work in half an hour, but you've been out all night. It's just like a caveman. Which one?
The one that's not yours. The orange one.
Can I just twat move me out of one of these? Oh my God.
Also, they were talking about Honda again. The Honda Impreza Civic Type R.
It's not an Impreza.
It is an Impreza. Everyone's saying it's an Impreza. It's an Impreza with a Honda badge on it, and someone's just took a pencil on it and gone.
Didn't we all say that the front of the Civic looked a bit like a Subi?
I said it straight away, didn't I? On that comment.
Except the back end does look like a Civic. Basically, the split.
It looks like
half.
it's basically what they've got. What they've gone and done is they've got Photoshop of the two images and gone splice, and then it's gone the Honda Impreza Civic. That's a car we want to make. That's not to say it's a bad thing. You know, it's like when we were talking about a few years ago when the Mondeo looked like an Aston Martin. That's not a bad thing. Do you remember the Ford Mondeo when it came out a few years ago? It had the front grille of an Aston Martin, didn't it?
I can't remember.
Sort of. Yeah.
Do you remember what I'm on about? It sort of took design copy off that. Impreza.
I mean, the way the Jag and the Aston look a bit alike.
They've always kind of looked a bit alike because basically.
They were owned by Ford at one time.
Yeah. And the problem with Aston Martin is no matter how good the cars that they make, the following on Jaguar is always better.
Hence why
all the way
tax
back.
dodgers, i.e. accountants,
Hey!
always have Jags.
You can't actually look at me for that.
2 weeks later, just emailed Paul open an Al Jags. Alright, boys, yeah.
That's just convenient, isn't it? Not an accountant.
It's me dad, yeah.
And finally, we have something electric called the Volkswagen. Oh no, the link's closed. So basically, going on to the other pitches.
Wait, there's actually a Volkswagen.
They've done a Volkswagen concept electronic thing.
Oh no, I hate electric cars.
The future, unfortunately, mate.
No, it's not.
Well,
So after Snowy the Snow Leopard and Johnny the Polar Bear, when they've got nowhere else to sleep.
Now, I did have a picture of the disco, which is a proper picture, and now this is why I prefer discos over big Land Rovers and Range Rovers and Defenders and stuff, because look at that! Look at it!
Orange.
Look at it!
It's like a bit of an Evoque. Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, that's true, but discos are so much cooler than big Range Rovers. Don't get me wrong, Range Rovers are badass, but discos is like, yeah, I got a disco. It's like, oh, you're alright
I like to party.
Get in the class for own radio station on the Class FM.
There was a lot of other like 4x4s and stuff on show. BMW had their X2 on, which
X2, is that the big 4x4? Which one's the X?
the X are the big ones, yeah.
So I was right.
And they've done an X2, which I'm 100% certain they don't know what it is. They don't know what it is. It's got the roof it's got a roof of a coupe and the body of a 4x4.
I like that. That's an interesting.
I guarantee anyone who's reasonably tall will struggle to get in that. I.e. me and a lot of other people that are tall.
So if we ever get like quite far in doing car reviews, looks like it's me or no, me because I'm the shortest. Sorry, mate.
Same fucking height. Oh.
I don't know. Here's a better picture of the Citroen C3 when it's not climbing up walls.
That actually looks pretty
It looks nice, doesn't it? Citroen have been quite nifty in the past few years. He just doesn't like anything French.
What the fuck is the pattern on the side? It's not body armour. He's not going through a rack, is he? Oh, here you go, gotta put some...
Could have just said no or yes instead of going into an explanation.
No, but like, since the cactus and all this, they've had like...
The cactus?
Yeah, the Citroen C4 cactus.
They've had like a body morph thing. So like they're expecting the owner to press a button and he goes, like a set of wings.
Rockets just pop
Yeah,
out.
like, a set of wings just poke out or
Hey,
rudders and...
it's to invoke the 10-year-old within all of us. It's got a button that press boost and it actually doesn't do anything. It just goes boost, shoots out an energy bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lexus have
If you run out of them, you just get Snickers instead. Like, oh, that's
Lexus have decided to carry on doing their thing, except this time they've put a woman in front of the way of the car. Woman does not come available with the car, sadly. But it basically looks like an armoured tank.
Oh, I'm not talking about the car, I mean the car. That looks decent.
Looks like a tank. It's got rivets in it. That's his reaction to the woman. Let's wait for the car.
Here's the car, yeah. What's the woman? Come on.
All of us are too.
Everyone seems to be doing this everyone seems to be doing this 4x4 type thing, but now they've tried to do electric stuff.
Milk. Chelsea tractors made the running low.
I don't think someone from Chelsea would buy the Merc one. This is the.
No, sorry. What's the place in Cheshire where all the football? Was it Winslow? Is it?
Winslow, something like that.
Yeah, they're running out of Range Rovers. They need something else to like obviously go to.
The Mercedes EQ.
No,
it's a no from Matt. That's electric though. I think
what?
that's pretty nifty.
That's electric.
Yeah.
It looks like the SLS.
Electric cars.
They've put an interior on there. Traffic looks pretty nifty.
Quite futuristic.
Yeah, it looks space age. Obviously, everyone's raving about the Honda Civic. It's about time.
And there we go. That's a Honda Civic.
It's the Honda.
No. I like the Honda. No.
They've got also. They're talking about the Peugeot 3008 in particular again. They've also showed off the 5008, which is like
any supercars getting announced, or is it?
It's a Paris Motor Show. I mean, the quickest thing there, I think, was the Porsche Panamera, and it actually looks a little bit better now than it used to. They've sort of rounded it off the edges a bit now.
It just looks the same Porsche.
It's in black, so you can't really see it, but it looks a bit better, I thought.
It's the same year after year with Porsche.
To be fair though, the Panamera...
it's not. It's not a change of design, it's evolution. It's evolution.
Yeah.
It's like
a bolt taken from here, a bolt taken from there.
Yeah, at least it wasn't what Mitsubishi did with the Evo. Everyone knows this. Me and you know the story of the Evo. Evo 8 went, good car. What should we do for the Evo 9? Cross out 8 and put 9. You won't notice a thing. That was it.
Do you want to know what else they changed?
What? Nothing.
The front bumper and the headlights. That was it.
And that was.
Oh, sorry. And the bonnet scoop was it a millimetre?
A millimetre wider.
The thing was a millimetre wider,
Why
so you could get more performance. And everyone was just like,
there was no
and the rear lights as well. And you're just like, so what have you done? It's like, we have done this. It's just like,
Toyota
guys,
announced another electric car. It's called the Fuck Off. Also, I'll show you a picture of the Skoda from the front.
Ugh. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Woo.
Yes.
I look sick.
It's got a high visibility jacket, but
Matty,
no, you can change the colour, obviously, you nonce.
Don't worry, there's a woman in front of it. It looks a lot better.
Was there? I didn't see the woman.
Is your cockdar not working?
So was the car.
You see a fella in a suit in a minute go, oh, look at that.
Oh, like that, mate.
You know, it's crap.
I'd eat your time.
Most of the cars with fellas and he's been like, oh yeah, it looks alright, that does it? It's like, he hasn't even looked at the fucking guy.
No, it's like the woman going, ooh.
No, the fella, I'm talking about him.
Do either of you two have any main news? We can move on to weird news.
Main news.
Main news.
Apart from that fracking that's been given a go, that's but that's it, it was done with.
So weird news.
I'm talking about the Merc.
You got Merc news.
Like I said the other day, about the Merc, you were told tell us in a bit.
Oh right, okay, you didn't say what the car was.
Chaps, currently in the German domestic market, how many cars can you name performance-wise that are very nice?
BM.
Not the fucking makers, you know. The general cars. It's like you've got your RS4, RS5.
You know I can't do that.
I'll tell you what. So it's the M division for BM.
No, but like the different
AMG division from Merc, the S line division from Audi,
RS line as well. Well, they're the same department.
What's the Volkswagen ones? The GTR. It's the I line, isn't it? Something like that. GTR.
No,
that's what we used to call your Skyline, the I liner.
Fuck you.
I can't think of any other.
Yeah, it's something like that. But basically, chaps, obviously, you know, at the moment, it's when it comes to like the M4, it's currently just the RS5 and the M4, isn't it? Well, Mercedes have got bored of watching what happens between them and whoever else. So they've come in and done a C63 AMG GT.
Is that the big fucking 4x4 thing?
No.
It's
a two-door coupe.
It was
big
coupe. I seen this at the Nürburgring.
Yes, the other day.
I seen it.
And it had full blue paint on it, and it was like they weren't even asked, mate. She's like, yeah, take it down the Nürburgring. And did you know? And you're gonna love this. Did you know a Honda Civic Type R is actually faster by 2 seconds around the Nürburgring than a Lamborghini Gallardo?
So when did the Gallardo get launched? 2005. So it's quicker than the car from
the
11
Superleggera. The last one they put on there.
Was that like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Well done, your Civic's quicker than a car 5 years ago.
The Huracan's only 2 seconds faster than the Civic, though.
The Huracan wasn't.
The Huracan wasn't really the.
No, but it was tested last year.
Huracan's more handling.
Oh my fuck!
You can't compare a hatchback to a supercar.
But did you know what the fastest car, or the 2 fastest cars are, and where they're built?
Japan. Is it
Nope.
Nissan?
Nope.
Or is it not?
Nope.
Germany.
Nope.
I'm not guessing. I'm not playing this game.
Keep going.
No, just tell
us.
In Great Britain.
Is it Jag?
Nope.
Aston Martin?
Nope.
Lotus?
Nope.
Rolls Royce?
Surprisingly, no.
Now
that would be funny seeing the Rolls going around the Nürburgring. Can you imagine that?
No, a Rolls wouldn't go, oh, we're going round the Nürburgring, strap yourself in, I'm going to do 50.
Jarvis, can you please turn the radio? I can hear an awful noise from the rear tyres.
What are the two, is it Caterham?
No, it's Radical.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But the Radical, like, the base, like, one of the fastest cars. And
the SL3 SX is the quick one.
And then 2 years later they thought, there you go, let's take a bit of weight off it. Give it another 50
and
horsepower.
That was the SX3 turbo, yeah.
2.5 seconds, that.
I actually did see a picture of someone taking the Merc GT Coupe that you were talking about before. By the way, my opinion looks fucking stupid. That spoiler.
Gorgeous.
No, that spoiler makes no
sense.
Sense. Why'd you put a bloody spoiler on a bloody big Merc?
It's
like his thing with the Ferrari 458. It's like him with the 458. Why would you put a spoiler on it?
That's a good one.
Cool.
It looks stupid, you nonce.
Oh, look, he's got a Ferrari. Oh, he must be a chav as well. He's got a big spoiler on it.
I swear to God, if you ever won the Euro Millions, if you put
a Ferrari.
I'll tell you what. If
that's like putting tofu on chicken tikka masala. It doesn't work.
If you ever won the Euro Millions and put a spoiler on it, I'm coming round to your house and setting it on fire.
No, we won't.
Your house and the car.
No, we won't.
If I had millions, I'd get the 1967 Mustang.
Oh,
if
please
you
don't
put a
put
Mustang on that, I'm going to set you on fire.
And then I will take the spoiler.
In fact, if you put any spoiler
on
any spoiler on a car, I will set you on fire.
Unless it's reasonable.
What about a Subaru?
No,
that comes with Oh my god.
A spoiler on top of a spoiler. Yeah.
You were dead to me if you ever do it. I'm going to go on to weird news before I kill him.
It's Joey's going to do. Do you remember what you're on GTA?
No, don't go there. I don't want to go. I want to go to weird news. Shut up. Weird news. Right.
I'm going to kill myself.
You've got 35 minutes. Go.
I've got as long as I like, if I'm so well bloody pleased.
There's a few left in there.
Cheers. There you go.
Matty, calm the fuck down.
Now, you know how Boris Johnson wanted to put a cable car in London?
Oh fuck, what have he done now?
Well, he wanted, I don't know if this is lately, but in Mexico, Matty's favourite country,
huh?
The president, Enrique Pena Nieto, opened the Mexico Escatepec cable car. Now, this is apparently...
So, what does that mean?
It's basically...
A Mexican cable car?
A Mexican cable car, yeah.
Okay.
Now, this new cable car runs at a 4.5, well, as near makes no difference, 5 kilometre route, connecting Ecatepec to San Andreas de la Canada, and it cost 1.7 billion pesos to build. Let's go to our human calculator, Mikey Keating, to convert that into millions for us. He doesn't know.
Pesos.
No, without using the calculator.
I think exchange rate's like 15. No, 1. 20 pesos.
Take a stab at 1.7 billion pesos into million. Go on.
I'm gonna go 375 million quid.
Oh, not that much.
Okay.
70.8 million. So 71 million for all intents and purposes. Now the
build a fucking cable car.
Yeah, well, if it covers 5 kilometres to connect 2 rural areas, it's quite a big deal.
But how many pesos is that? Sorry,
1.7 billion.
Why didn't you just call us? We've done the best. Look at India, right? They've got railways.
No!
From the British Empire.
Oh my god, shut up. Anyway,
alright.
Apparently it would carry about 26,000 commuters daily, so it would help, get them from each town to town. Do you want to know what happened on the, opening of it? Because the president was there. No! The cable car got stuck.
That's what I just said. Got stopped.
Oh, I thought you said... Okay, fair enough. No, it literally... it comes out of the terminal, there's a video, I can't show it because it won't load properly on the player, but the cable car rolls in, and there's like, oh yeah, the president goes, on your way, he goes, sends it off, and then there's a barrier and he gets stuck on the barrier, and it's just literally stuck there for about half an hour trying to move it. The president's there trying to move the cable car, it's stuck on this barrier. It's literally like I don't know, maybe a £20 barrier. It's just stuck on the side of it trying to move it, and you're like, that's pretty embarrassing for you, Mr. President. Seeing it was his thing that he wanted to launch. So, I mean, it could be worse, couldn't it?
Could be.
Could have set itself on fire.
Could have crushed the president in the
process. Could have crushed the president, yeah. Over to Norwegian news and a first for the S team. Now, do you know who the Prime Minister of Norway is?
No.
I'll be honest with you, I don't actually have
Say what is it?
See, you just say no. See what I mean?
I'm making it more interesting, alright.
What, by spending more time explaining an elaborate way of saying no?
Yes.
There we go.
No.
Shut the fuck up. Who is for it?
He just said no. He knows. Although usually if he wasn't in a rush to watch the F1, he'd be like, well,
yeah, exactly, thank you.
No, Norway's Prime Minister was in the Parliament listening to a heated debate on Tuesday, and if you're Prime Minister, you've got to pay attention to these things. Like in our House of Commons, you've got to, sit there, look attentive. This woman, however, the Prime Minister, Erna Solberg, oh no, it's even better than that. She was caught on a mobile telephonic communications device.
Oh, don't tell me she's watching something dodgy.
No, she wasn't watching something dodgy.
What
it was even funnier than that.
Oh.
She was caught
on Tinder.
Oh my god, that would be brilliant. No, she was caught playing Pokemon Go in the middle of the session.
Why not? Legend.
Sorry, give me a minute. I can understand if you were one of the guys in the back and you could just sit, yeah, you nod your head.
Pretend, because you could make it look like you're doing work, but no, she's at the front, literally, and there's a picture of like the side angle, and it's literally her just like, yeah, and I just play Pokemon Go scurrying like this on the day.
Fuck.
And it's just like, Norwegian politics is brilliant. And it was actually a properly heated debate as well. There was like battling from both sides, and she's just sat there just like, bloody hell, there's a squirrel over there. Mad.
Just mental ways. I find it quite hilarious, to be honest with you, that something like that can just
it's just this guy. Now, I've got one last piece of weird news, and it's a good one.
Is it Florida?
Oh no.
Oh, don't bring Hurricane me into it.
Oh no, it's not hurricanes.
You are a fucking hurricane.
Exactly,
anyway.
It's called a Hurricane Matthew.
You've killed hundreds of people. How do you feel?
No, not hundreds, thousands.
I don't think it's thousands. Is
it? It is. It's thousands over the 3 countries.
Oh shit.
Well,
so how do you feel, Matt?
Pretty good. I mean, pretty bad.
As you can I just state that all views posted by Matty Morris
are his own
not
and not
reflect
those of the ST.
As you will probably know next week, that Matthew Morris is no longer in employment of the ST.
Matty Morris is currently serving prison time in a Haitian jail cell.
What are you in here for? I don't know. So the Hurricane Matthew was good.
He said, "How am I feeling?" And I said, "I'm pretty good."
About killing thousands of people.
That's the question.
Oh
what did you think I said? How do you feel about having a hurricane named after you? Oh, yeah, pretty great. Honestly, Matty.
You fucking surprise me.
Wow.
Times. Honestly,
well, this is an interesting thing. There's... I can't explain it in a roundabout way, so I'm just going to say it simply. A student teacher has spoken about how she got a vibrator stuck up her backside during sex.
Oh my god!
Do not say and do not ruin it, because he doesn't know what the story is. Emma Phillips was with her boyfriend, partner had hidden the vibrator.
She couldn't get it out because it was stuck.
About how a vibrator got stuck up her backside during sex. Did you not listen to what I just said?
Next, I remember reading the story on Facebook.
She was rushed to hospital after, to have the sex toy taken out, and now Emma wants to warn people not to be afraid of getting help in embarrassing situations. Like those people that get gnomes stuck up their arse and decide to keep it there for the next 20 years and go, why is there a hat protruding out of your backside?
I just stayed something quick, dude.
No, because this is part of the story. Anything you're going to say about the story, you can't say because it's here. Now, they tried to get it out before going to the hospital. They tried a kitchen fork handle, which they won't be using again, and said he could feel it at one point, but that it was far too up, so it was a goner. He tried barbecue prongs. After an hour of trying, we knew that we were going to hospital. They were both a bit shocked. You don't say.
Bet she was.
He best fucking tongues though.
They'd been drinking. They'd been drinking the night before, so they couldn't drive, and they had to make the most of an embarrassing call to the ambulance at 7 o'clock in the morning. During the 45-minute journey to Wrexham Mailer Hospital, funnily enough, it says here in Wrexham. Wouldn't have guessed.
I thought it was today.
Emma was perched on one of the seats and was hurried into an observation room for processing. She said they carried out an X-ray to work out where the still buzzing vibrator was, and realised it was too high up and would be too painful for them to manually extract it while she was awake. So obviously she went through surgery and etc, and she went through the cutting process. It got out. The doctors offered her the toy as a keepsake, but she declined. But it's not that that's the kicker into this story. And this is a rhetorical question, so don't reply. Do you know where she's from?
Can I say something?
No.
I know
she's a mother of one from Wallasey in Merseyside.
Would you like to know?
Explains a lot.
And she's a student teacher.
Explains a lot.
And she's a student teacher. Think about the connotations of that.
Hey miss, did you get a dildo stuck your ass?
Hey miss, I knew you loved it up there.
Your boyfriend gave you a good going, didn't she? But you know what's funny? She actually thought the vibrator was under her pillow.
How bad is it though? I mean, it's just like...
And then, no, but the fact she went to the national newspapers.
Aww.
Can you imagine that Monday morning? Yeah, we've sort of had to let you go. Why?
How you like it up the arse?
Well, your current news exploits with getting certain objects up your bottom.
Fired in the morning.
Who's getting sacked in the morning?
A nice little return of a legendary studio. You might not have heard of Simbin Studios.
No.
In gaming news, this is Simbin Studios, who they've done all like the race room experience stuff on PC and all that.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're actually now coming back into business with a brand new office in the best place to develop games in the northwest of England.
Oh, by any chance, is it Liverpool?
It'd be nice. They've collaborated with Sector 3 Studios, and they're going to be once again creating racing titles. However, this time they'll be developing for consoles as well. So rival to Project Cars, Assetto Corsa, etc. Simbin Studios, just for the record, know how to make games. I've played their race room simulator games. They're really good.
Isn't Assetto Corsa meant to be really proper shit?
supposed to be good, except for the controller inputs, which is the primary reason as to why I've not bought it.
And they're breaking. I'm pretty sure you know Fraser's videos he's been posting.
No.
Who's the one been posting videos about Assetto Corsa?
I haven't really.
I don't know. Maybe Paul. I'm not sure.
Because they tried doing Monty the first chicane.
Yeah.
He braked like 2
yeah.
and he just went right across. And I was like, if you've braked that early, surely you would have stopped.
It's not an F1 car.
No, even in a fucking GT car or in a Clio.
He did brake like where you would normally brake in a GT car.
Oh, what, at that line?
Yeah, really straight. And he just went... It's like, here's the chicane.
Did a James Green. And when I was racing at Monza, like we were going towards...
Hey, we don't mention last names. We don't mention last names.
I'm getting...
We refer to next.
To be fair, he was like a lap ahead of everyone else. So I don't really think he cared. He was just like... Yeah.
In Warfare news, in terms of gaming, which is the game that's coming out on the 21st of October, Battlefield 1.
Dun, 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 dun.
I thought genuinely he was going to go dun 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 and then go dun 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 dun. Just start singing Mario for no reason. Apparently, the single player campaign details have emerged, and they've said Battlefield 1 is set in various locations. Great revelation.
Yeah.
During the Great War. Apparently, we're going to be controlling 4 different characters in this story.
Yeah, I see.
Last time we tried doing it with one fucking playable character, the story's a bit...
Let's be honest, Battlefield's main storyline has never been memorable.
No.
Apart from Bad Company.
Oh, yes.
No, Battlefield 3 was good. I really...
What was the name of the protagonist of Battlefield 3?
Battlefield 3 was Henry...
The fact that you had to think.
The only good mission in that game
Jackson.
was the first one.
No, Jackson's the one that gets killed when you're in a rap.
Yeah, but is he the main person?
He's one of them. No, because it alternates between 3.
2, isn't it?
3. Because Jackson's there are 2 missions. Whereas Dima is the Russian one. You actually meet in Battlefield 3.
In the prison.
Spoiler alert, yeah. But he's got radiation poisoning, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And it's the Yank who's obviously the main.
The first mission in Battlefield 3 was the most memorable. You know, we were in the city getting out of the tank.
Oh.
It's the one they show for the trailer in the desert city.
That's why everyone remembers it.
I think the one mission I remember is when you get to the compound. To the weapons dealer's compound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like,
this
guy's...
Oh, this is fun.
See what I mean?
Isn't it? Oh, sorry, mate.
Double standards here, like,
sorry.
you know what I mean?
I was struck for time, sorry.
Right, let's move on.
Yeah, so Battlefield 1 obviously comes out on the 21st. If you're an Origin Access member, apparently you can start playing it on the 13th of October, from what I'm aware.
How the fuck do you get it at the 13th?
Must be PC.
Yeah.
And people who buy the early enlister edition could get it on the October the 18th, so basically you get it 3 days early. Oh. I'll be waiting until the 21st.
Sure.
And I won't be buying DLC until later next year. Because the first DLC pack doesn't come out till March, so it's like...
Might as well wait.
Yeah, but it's my birthday as well, isn't it?
So?
Yeah, but it's the French as well.
Ooh, that means Comic Con.
Good.
Yay!
Good.
No, I'm not.
It's a bit shitty, to be fair, that the French aren't represented properly in the game until DLC. Let's be honest, they were one of the main, combatants during the Great War. It's a bit.
Wait, the Yanks in the main game?
The Yanks are in the main game, but the
French...
French...
they did not join...
Until 1917.
And as always...
you see what that... Yanks who made it, so what do you expect? Everything's over the top of them.
Do you know what makes me laugh?
Although I will point out, the file size is going to be 42.6 gigs, so basically once you've installed all the DLC, it'll be about 100.
Have you seen how big Call of Duty is going to be? 130 gigabytes.
For real?
Modern Warfare Remaster?
Is that included?
Just fitting Infinitive Warfare.
Oh, I'm not getting that, I'm just getting Remastered.
Like everyone,
but you've got to get Infinite Warfare to get remastered.
Because there's a code within there.
No, they're not doing it. They've in fact, who's making Infinity Ward?
Infinity Ward.
Is it? Yeah, they're making it. They've now locked it so you can only play it on disc.
So you've got to
you have to have the disc now. You can't just sell the disc off.
What is with people? Why not ship game and then put the best game in a lot of things?
Can I just say one thing about Infinite Warfare?
Shit.
That's all I'm going to say. That is...
The thing is, right, with Infinite Warfare, when I first seen the trailer for it, 3.3, I didn't even know it was Infinite Call of Duty until I watched it. And it was just like, no, not the one that that video that everyone disliked, the E3 one. When I watched it, I sat there and I thought, damn, this looks alright. And then it came up with Call of Duty, and it's literally the case of, that's not Call of Duty. If that was labelled as something else, I'd be interested in that game.
Yeah, say if it was labelled as like...
But that's the problem with...
Destiny 2, you know, do you mean, like, or the prequel?
If that was Destiny 2, I wouldn't have bought it.
No, but do you know what I mean? It was like, no.
No, because Titanfall
They've got all that fucking jetpacky shit now, haven't they? Where you can do like super jumps and...
Well, I don't care.
Big super jump. Go! Yeah!
Like, No Man's Sky, the prequel, yeah. How the planet...
Made by Sean Murray, who's like emerges onto the E3 stage in a tank. It's just like, oh yeah, well, I'm just shielding myself from all the potential assassins.
So we have to buy the disc for Infinite Warfare to get the code for a remastered game. The only thing we want.
Mark 7 Spartan armour.
I guarantee in a year's time they'll probably release that as a remaster.
They'll realise the mistake they made.
No,
do you know what
they'll
I want to get?
in a year's time to make more money.
Yeah.
Clever.
Do you know what I want to do? I might actually buy Forza Horizon 3.
Oh, fuck
it looks good.
Can I just say, and this is big praise for Forza Horizon 3, if it's Eurogamer recommended, that just shows you how good a game
the
is.
The Horizon
Isn't
games
like
are
Australia free roam as well.
Yeah.
And I've seen people play Forza Horizon 3, and even I sat there and just went, fucking fair play. You've got a belter game there, to be honest. I can't deny that.
I don't think I've seen a game free roam in Australia ever.
No. Never in the UK either.
Yeah.
What?
Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. That's a free roam. It's set in
London.
No, set in it's like a sleepy village in North Yorkshire somewhere.
Oh, it's always a fucking place in North Yorkshire no cunt's heard of. But it's got a shop, a pub, and a chippy.
and a church.
Oh, yeah, a church. Now, where's everyone? Well, we got Frank and the vicar in the church. Have we got
any more game news? Or
we have. Do you remember the DDoS attacks on PlayStation Network back in Christmas? Years ago?
Attacks?
You remember the attacks?
Oh. No.
Listen,
you remember when we were playing on GTA 2 years ago at Christmas?
Yeah.
And Mikey couldn't get online.
Oh yeah,
and then you couldn't get online.
Yeah.
Yeah. The two people have actually now officially been charged with it.
Have they?
They've been charged with conspiring to cause damage to protected computers. Which is basically another way. According to a press release by the US Department of Justice, Zachary Buchta of Falston, Maryland, and Jan Willem van Rooij of Leiden in the Netherlands were arrested after an investigation into the Lizard Squad and Poodle Corps, which I've never heard of, initially for running a harassment service whereby paying customers could select victims to receive repeated harassing phone calls from spoof numbers. This was the original thing that they were charged for. They have now since been involved in the plethora of DDoS attacks that happened back in Christmas 2014, and they've now been charged for it. They face a maximum 10-year prison sentence for it. Good on them.
Yeah.
10 years. It's just shitty, innit? It is, isn't it, really, doing that? I love the fact that PlayStation Lifestyle, they've done this, haven't called them hackers, they've just gone DDoS attackers. Good on them, because DDoS attack is not hacking.
Yeah, but the Microsoft hacker.
Guys, we're being hacked. Guys, oh my god, stop, lag Mikey Keating, lag switch.
That used to be me as well, back in the Xbox days.
It happens every time your dad's on the Xbox. What's that, Matt? Matty Morris of the pie. Yeah, his dad's on the Xbox, yeah. And then 5 minutes out,
do you know how my
dad's on the Xbox again?
Before I go on to the last piece of news, I will just say one thing. You know how me and you've been disconnected from the chat? You know it's a PSN thing?
Yeah, I know. I get that.
Officially confirmed by PSN the other day. They went, yeah, it's just a problem on our end with the PSN network.
So they can't fix it?
No, you can't fix it.
You can fix it, it'll just take time. As with most things.
To be fair, with PSN, they do always reward you as an apology, don't they?
Do you remember the hack from 5 years ago, the big Sony hack?
Yeah.
They've only just started rolling out recompense for what happened. 5 years ago.
If that was Microsoft, 200 years. No point. Dead. Is he still alive? No, he's definitely dead. Yeah. Holy shit, he's in a cryo chamber. Oh, that's suddenly a surprise. He's dead as well.
No, you know FIFA and PES. People have been talking about how good PES is this year.
Maybe PES?
Everyone's been talking about, oh yeah, PES is going to outsell FIFA this year.
It's quite dull, the graphics on it.
I'll tell you what. FIFA 17 has become, firstly, the fastest selling FIFA game
away from me, mate.
ever.
It's fucking killing me.
Fastest selling FIFA game ever. Outdoing the first week of sales for FIFA 16 by 18%. It's obviously sold more than PES, but to be honest with you, the gap has never exactly been shown. Stop it. Yeah, I know it's bad.
It's not that bad.
It is.
It's fucking everywhere.
It's awful. But industry analysts have released the figures. FIFA 17 sold 1.1 million copies in its first week in the UK. Do you know how much PES 2017 sold?
100,000.
They've always been talking about how PES is going to outsell FIFA. So go ahead, go on. Have a proper good guess at it.
1 million.
1 million. Go on.
1.2.
1.2. No, you're both wrong.
Badly.
PES 2017 didn't even manage more than 50,000 copies.
So
40 times more people bought FIFA than PES this year. I'm sorry, but like, people always say PES is. No, it didn't even manage 50,000. It was like 48,000 or something like that. That just shows you, like, PES is just not doing enough to be a competitor to FIFA. It's like, yeah, it's a great game. Yes, technically it's better, but you need to do something. You really need to do something big.
Did they have a demo for this one?
Not for PES, yeah. I've played it. It's good.
Does he have TV ads like FIFA do?
What do you mean, like TV ads?
They always have a TV spot. FIFA does of when it's coming out. Like they have the PS4 bundle and they show
they did years ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the issue.
Well, it's not that. It's
even most FIFA fans would admit PES plays better than FIFA, but the problem is it's just like it lacks licenses, presentations, everything. It's just like
so basically it's a football game without any proper football stuff.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It hasn't got the Premier League license.
So they can't do anything.
So you get like Merseyside Red, Manchester Red.
No, they got Liverpool this year.
Oh no, they've got an update now. Sorry, where you
can have there's an option file in PES now where you literally just so you go into the option file and you just import all the stuff. So it comes up with Man United, Man City, and everything.
So like all those the toffees you call us the red shite, or obviously
we can call the Evertonians no man's land,
or blue shite, or
blue nose.
Get the demolition crew in because the tower's about to fall down.
Can I do my bit of gaming news?
Yeah, good.
Right, you know I bought Battlefront like last year, and I said
your most favourite game in the world.
Yeah, and I said it was proper shit.
After Need for Speed.
Yeah. Well, I was playing it the other day, and I saw a trailer for Death Star DLC, which is actually, episode 4.
Yeah, I know. I've seen all about this Death Star DLC.
Yeah, well, you do like the what is it? The trench run.
Yeah, you did trench run.
Yeah, rescue R2-D2 from the battleship.
And you go inside.
You go inside the battleship, but that's like a separate.
Yeah.
It's basically like like a playlist of missions.
Yeah.
It's basically that mixed with 2 space fights and 2 soldier fights.
How much are they retailing it for?
It's
quite maybe would you like to explain to Mr. Millington
how much I spent on it? Yeah. I spent £40 on the DLC season pass yesterday. That only saves me £4. Because
what are you doing, man? For the game you don't like?
I'm getting to it, hold on. Each DLC is £11.99, so you've got the Tatooine DLC, Death Star DLC, and Cloud City was a bit shit, to be fair.
Right, Matty, I'm sorry to jump in, mate, but you've wasted £40.
Did you see how long I was playing Battlefront last night for?
No.
5 hours straight.
Because I went to the pub.
You have a social life?
Surprisingly more than you.
Well, right, I was playing the game yesterday. It turns out I had to wait a while to unlock some good stuff to actually enjoy the game for playing soldiers. And when you're flying the ships, do not do it in first person because it makes you sick. Because you go up and down, it's like super fast, left, right, do. When you're flying third person, you can actually control it.
Okay, I have to ask you this question as I remove the veil from my mouth. Is it worth it?
If you enjoy it.
I'm not asking you.
If you enjoy if you're a big Star Wars fan, you like the fact you want to play.
No, I'm asking you. Do you enjoy it?
The fact I played it for 5 hours straight yesterday just proves I enjoy it. I may need to redo that tragic.
You've just said 2 of the things were shit.
No, he said
The
one.
DLC,
the Cloud City one.
Because I didn't play through the entire playlist. The one mission I played was a bit.
Okay. I'll tell you what. You.
Can I do like a review in 2 weeks?
This is what I was going to say. I was going to say, do a DLC review for all 3 of them in a
separately.
No, do it all in a bundle, yeah.
So alright, so the next week I'll play all the DLCs.
Well, not next week. Take time of it.
I'm not going to be here next week, am I?
That's why I say take your time.
Take your time with it. Yeah.
I'll play all the DLCs, get to grips with it, and I'll review it. It's separate from my main game.
I'm going to ask Mikey this. Are you doing a FIFA review today?
Oh, it's a week since FIFA, isn't it?
See, I'm not reviewing it today, so I'm wondering whether you two are.
No. I've only done the Journey.
I haven't even done the fucking
Journey and
campaign.
one game of FIFA. No, sorry. 3 games of Ultimate Team. No, 4.
You need to do more than that.
I've done 10.
Base.
I've lost.
I'm busy this week. I'm busy next week as well, and the week after.
Oh, you fuck.
He's got bored of FIFA already, hasn't he? Because he's done the Journey.
No.
Hey guys, we're playing Cycle Journey. Woo!
No,
hey guys, what are we doing today? We're playing. I'm playing Journey. Ooh.
Anyone for going? She said no. Anyone for playing any other game than FIFA? No.
I said Battlefield. You said no. I'm playing the Journey.
I said F1 2016. He hasn't got it.
No, that's what I need to do. I don't want to waste money.
What else would you do with your money?
Except save for a car you're not going to buy. Snap by.
Do you know what? The day I get a car, I'm going to turn up to your house and go.
Right, that's the end of the podcast. Right, it's time for the F1.
No, shut the no, shut up. Shut up. That's not your job. That's his job.
This is a bye-bye from Mikey Keating. Say bye, Mikey.
Shut up, Matt.
If you want me to kick your face into that wall so you have to look at it imprints each night.
It's alright, I'll just paint over it. And that's it for this week's podcast, which was a brilliant, lovely ending. Thank you, Matty, for instigating it. If you want to follow Mikey Keating on Twitter, you can follow him at @.
Mikey Keating XD.
Wait, didn't we have some more news to say?
No, shut up. You've instigated it now. You've started the chain reaction. You can't stop it.
I was just thinking.
You put the lighter to the fluid. You can't do it. So, shut up.
Right, that's a bye from Keating.
And you can follow me on Twitter at JapTM53. See this Mikey.
Dickhead.
Hey.
Or at Dole Office.
Dole Office. I'm in the Dole Office.
Or in a Mazda 2. It's got a bit of a scrape on the side, bit of filler just sitting off it.
See what I mean? You can't win. You can
follow Mikey Alerts.
Alerts. You can also you can like us on Facebook. You can subscribe to us on YouTube. Save your ass. And other stuff. You can comment. You don't have to.
Please like for once. We want to actually know we're getting somewhere.
We are getting
random people.
When was the last time you went on our YouTube page? Exactly. So it's goodbye from the young
dickhead.
Hey.
That's bye from Matty. It's bye from the young Michael.
Good day.
It's bye from me, and we've been the S2.